So, after finishing Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, I just told myself I have to go back to the Trilogy and give it a try. So I decided to just install Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and when I started playing the game, the first thing I asked myself was, God, how many years have passed since those good old days? Didn't find the answer for that, but I found few features that just break my heart. And I asked, we had these features, and now we don't? What is the reason? So the first thing was the binoculars. Why didn't they just add them to Stalker 2? Can somebody explain that to me? Because I really want to know that. I know we can zoom in with right mouse button. It's just not the same as binocular for sure, but that's something, right? So after exploring a little bit more, the second thing that just made me wonder when I played the game again, I was like, okay, we had these. I mean, the box that shows the attitude toward the factions or anybody around the map. And now we don't have them. Why, developers? That's something I just love. That's something, if they could have just implemented them in Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl, I could have just played the game even more than that. Even more than I do, actually. So, that's it. Please, just give us back what we had. This one that I'm going to show you is one of the weirdest one. This is the weird one in this list, but it's one of the weirdest. Kinda, the smaller mutants actually escape from the bigger mutants. Bro. There are times I see rodents attacking a pseudo giant in Stalker 2, and what's that? Can somebody explain it to me? Size does matter, bro. Believe me. Can somebody explain this to me? Like, why did we have these in Trilogy and now we don't have it? That's 20 lines of code. Max, right? They can just put it back. They can just add it again. And I hope they just see this video or somebody just ask them to do it. I know it's just not gonna change the quality of life, or it's not gonna be an improvement for the game, but when you're just stumbling and adventuring the map, you want it to be realistic, kinda, right? You just had it in 2007 and now it's 2024, and you definitely need that feature, because there's no way that a smaller mutant like that attacking the bigger one. So the next thing that almost pushed me to even bump my head to my table, I may have done it. That was the fact that you could interact with dead mutants, and now they're just a bunch of meatballs. In Stalker 2, they're just a bunch of meatballs. They promised they will add it. They let modders do the modding. How long does that take for you guys to actually add it to the game? Because it's just it's just pointless to kill any mutant in actual game right now. You have to just, if you want to do it, you just do it for the fun fact. And it's not even fun, believe me, because there are a lot of bugs about them. So actually, when they add these features back to the game, it's gonna be so much fun. Believe me, you just want to kill a mutant and there is something that you can pick up. So there's a feeling, there's something, there's a reason for killing the mutants, right? You are definitely at that point that you're like, okay, I have heard enough, but you haven't heard enough, because this is way ahead of time. For a 2007 game, we had a world ranking system for stalkers. So you could just go to your PDA, and beside the fact that you could see where you stand on the list, dude, I could have seen where I'm standing on the list. You could actually check your stats, how many bandits you killed, how many enemies you killed, how many mutants you killed, and oh god, just give back what we had. Just give it back. Dude, the list even shows the best stalkers on the list too. From the first stalker to the last stalker. It shows good infos. It gives you a feeling of, okay, I'm actually doing something. Not like just a counter for your death. It just shows a number. When you die, there's a number that shows you, okay, 20 times, 30 times, whatever. Add stuff like this, please. Just give us back what we had. That's all we ask. Yeah, I do definitely going to keep the weirdest one for the end. What do you expect? So, this one was actually something that you may not believe. I actually saw a blind dog dragging a body under a bridge. Dude, 2007 game. Believe me or not, that's a 2007 game. AI life in my whatever. That's what they're telling us. They're telling us that the AI life is just improved. AI life 0.2, 0.3, point whatever, and it's not changing. But you see a dog dragging a guy under a bridge, and the fun part is the dog dragged the body under a bridge, left it out there, and just walked away. So what I can see from the scene is like, okay, I'm not hungry now. I'm just a funny bunny dog that's hiding food to eat him later. I just don't want to eat this guy now. I'm just gonna keep it for my family. When they come back from the work, from school and whatever, then we can have a dinner. So let me know your thoughts in the comment below and subscribe and like so you don't miss the other parts. Love you guys and peace out.